you are a native of Baltimore City, you know the sound, because the sound is what gave you a childhood. The sound raised you. It was a part of that Saturday morning, those Friday nights, your aunties, your uncles, everybody listened to.
The sound that makes you rock off or shake off. It's made people dance around the world, but it only calls one place home.
The culture is still homegrown, produced, danced to, and made by Baltimore City.
Neek B can barely remember a time before Baltimore Club captivated him, but he does remember when it changed his life.
The idea, I was 14.
Just a young guy who came up under the wings of another Baltimore Club legend, DJ K Swift, who helped put Baltimore's unique sound on the map.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl K Swift in Baltimore.
She used to take dancers that she knew had the skill set, was top tier, and showcase them at the Super Sundays.
He saw the need to create something bigger. A competition to crown Charm City's king of the dance floor.
The first one. Do you remember how the first one felt? The stress, put the event on?
Yes, very much so. I never take anything away from that night. However, I will say we could have been way more organized.
So, fun fact, since then there's been 11 competitions, 9 kings, but originally, Neek wanted to be one and done.
There was never supposed to be a second one. That's kind of the biggest mind blower of it all. It was literally less than 24 hours before people were talking about 2. And I'm jumping on MySpace like, oh, let me log out, because this ain't my business. Y'all got somebody who doing 2? Because I didn't plan on it. Let's just say it's probably the best decision I ever made.
Now, in the early days, people just had their opinions on who was the best. The kings of the culture's dance scene were already understood and unchallenged.
Dare I say, it really opened the doors for others to realize that they had a shot.
By they, he means the cream of the crop.
I didn't want anything else because I knew that's what the rest of the world needed to see to respect us.
And if up-and-coming talent needed a place to hone their skills and dream even bigger, Neek created Bmore Than Dance to show them the way.
Anyone can look at Baltimore and see that it's highly gifted, highly talented. It just doesn't have much guidance.
Staying true to its name, the organization has created jobs, opportunities.
We've created an ecosystem that literally is getting 200 to 300 citizens of Baltimore paid. They are doing this for a living. We started the school programs where some of them are now teachers. The family is the culture, not just what we're creating. And that legacy is probably the most important part to pass to the next generation.
Even though Neek is a person who always looks forward, this sit-down gave him a chance to stop and smell the flowers.
Who would have thought? Like, we were kids. We were kids having fun, dancing and hole in the walls. And now we're receiving phone calls from Red Bull's International Dance to be on their stages.
And still, he will never be satisfied until the value of this culture and its origin story are undeniable.
No matter where you hear the music or what they change the music name to, it'll always and forever be Baltimore Club.
Neek B's journey has been something like a love letter to Baltimore Club, but I asked him, what does the finishing touch on that letter look like?
I don't know if I ever signed that letter officially.
Because like the legacy of this homegrown dance movement, he wants it to live on long after he's gone through the many lives it's uplifted along the way.
I look at the club culture as being one of the most prolific saviors of Baltimore City youth. I think their stories are going to be the finishing touch to that letter.
In Baltimore, Randall Newsom, WMAR 2 News.
We hope you enjoyed that story from Bridging the Gap. To watch more great stories like this all in one place, click on the box right here.